Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about zero-based budgeting. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. What is zero-based budgeting? Zero-based budgeting is a budgeting method where every dollar of your income is assigned a job before it even hits your bank account. The goal is to ensure that your expenses do not exceed your income. It's an effective way to manage your finances and achieve financial goals by giving every dollar a purpose. The basic principle behind this approach is that at the end of each month, your income minus your expenses should equal zero. This means that you have allocated every single dollar you earned toward a specific expense or savings goal. There are several reasons why you might want to try zero-based budgeting. Firstly, it can help you gain control of your finances by making you think carefully about how you spend your money. Secondly, it can assist you in identifying areas where you can cut back and save more. Thirdly, it can align your spending with your values and priorities. By making conscious decisions about where to allocate your money, you can ensure that you're investing in the things that matter most to you. Finally, zero-based budgeting can also help you build good financial habits, which can set you up for long-term success. Now that we understand what zero-based budgeting is and some of its benefits, let's talk about the step-by-step process of implementing it. Step 1. Calculate your net income. First, determine your net income, which is your take-home pay after taxes and other deductions. You can find this number on your pay stub or by logging into your online banking account. Step 2. List all your expenses. Next, create a comprehensive list of all your monthly expenses, including fixed costs like rent, mortgage payments, loan repayments, and utility bills, as well as variable costs like groceries, entertainment, and clothing. Be sure to include all of your expenses, no matter how small they may seem. Step 3. Categorize your expenses. Once you have listed all your expenses, categorize them based on their nature. For example, you can categorize your expenses as needs, wants, or savings. Needs are essential expenses such as food, shelter, and clothing, while wants include non-essential items like a new TV or a vacation. Savings, on the other hand, refer to funds allocated toward your financial goals, such as an emergency fund, retirement, or a down payment on a house. By categorizing your expenses, you can easily identify areas where you can cut back and reallocate your money toward your financial goals. Step 4. Prioritize your expenses. After categorizing your expenses, prioritize them based on their importance. Start by identifying your essential expenses, such as housing, utilities, and groceries. These are the expenses you need to cover first. Next, consider your non-essential expenses and decide which ones you can live without. If you have more expenses than you can afford, consider cutting back on discretionary spending, such as dining out or entertainment. Finally, if you still have extra money left over, you can allocate it toward your savings goals. Step 5. Allocate your income. Now that you have prioritized your expenses, it's time to allocate your income accordingly. Start by allocating money to your essential expenses, then move on to your non-essential expenses, and finally to your savings goals. As you allocate money to each category, be sure to track your spending so you stay within your budget. Step 6. Track your progress. Tracking your progress is crucial to the success of zero-based budgeting. Regularly review your spending and make adjustments as needed. There are several tools you can use to track your progress, such as budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even pen and paper. By monitoring your expenses and income, you can ensure that you stay on track to meet your financial goals. Step 7. Make adjustments. If at the end of the month you have money left over, consider allocating it toward your savings goals or paying off debt. On the other hand, if you find yourself short on funds, review your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. By making adjustments as needed, you can ensure that your income minus your expenses always equals zero. Implementing a zero-based budget takes discipline and commitment, but the results can be worth it. With this method, you can gain control of your finances, reduce unnecessary spending, and achieve your financial goals. Give it a try and see how it can benefit you. Here are some tips to help you make the most out of your zero-based budget. Firstly, be realistic when setting your budget. Don't try to cut back too much, or you may be setting yourself up for failure. Instead, start by making small changes and gradually work your way up. Secondly, be flexible with your budget. Your financial situation may change over time, and you need to be able to adjust your budget accordingly. Thirdly, automate your savings. This can be a great way to ensure that you are putting money toward your financial goals every month without having to think about it. By following these tips, you can increase your chances of success with zero-based budgeting. While zero-based budgeting has several benefits, there are also some potential drawbacks to consider. Firstly, it can be time-consuming to implement, especially at the beginning when you need to track all of your expenses and create a comprehensive budget. Secondly, it may require significant discipline and commitment to stick to your budget and make adjustments as needed. Thirdly, it may not be suitable for people who prefer a more hands-off approach to budgeting. Finally, zero-based budgeting may cause financial stress if you are constantly worrying about whether you are staying within your allocated amounts. Despite these drawbacks, zero-based budgeting can be an effective way to manage your finances and achieve your financial goals. By following the steps outlined in this guide and keeping a few tips in mind, you can successfully implement zero-based budgeting and enjoy the benefits it has to offer. Here are some frequently asked questions about zero-based budgeting. How often should I review my budget? It's recommended to review your budget at least once a month to track your progress and make any necessary adjustments. Q2. What if I have irregular income? If you have irregular income, it's essential to estimate your average monthly income to create a realistic budget. Q3. Can I use a budgeting app to help me with zero-based budgeting? Yes, there are several budgeting apps available that can help you track your expenses and create a zero-based budget. A4. How long does it take to implement zero-based budgeting? It can take some time to implement zero-based budgeting, especially when you first start. However, it should become easier over time as you become more familiar with the process. Finally, what if I have unexpected expenses? If you have unexpected expenses, you may need to reallocate funds from other categories in your budget to cover them. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and comment below to let me know what you want to learn next. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Have a great day.